Divas, welcome back to my channel. So are you excited about this Fashion and Beauty Friday? Like I said before, the topic is sales this week. So we're going to talk more in depth. I talked a little bit about it on Wednesday in lifestyle, but we're going to talk more about sales that you can get in fashion and beauty. So like I said, I am Deanna McClure and I own Deeva Fleet, which is a style platform. So part of that platform you're already engaged in if you're watching this video. It's our media. And currently right now, our media is really consistent of YouTube. Now there's a retail side of our brand, which is our style boxes, where I put these style boxes together, and they are women's handbags and accessories, and small home goods, and I put those together. They're one of a kind. Once I make a box, I don't duplicate it at all, and I then hand deliver them to you in your home or office, or if there's someone special that you would like me to deliver them to, that is also free, and it's included in the $60 purchase. So on the other side is service, and we will get more into that today as I'm helping with sales on fashion. The service is called Proven Creativity, and one of the services that we provide under that part of our style platform is mobile styling services. So I really come and help you to develop your style, and then assess your closet, and then help you shop and plan your wardrobe based on that. One of the biggest things for me is it being authentic to you. A wardrobe that you can actually use that really works for you as far as your lifestyle, whether it be whatever your career is, or even if you're at a stay-at-home mom, or even if you are transitioning from college to a career, anything like that. It's like, what style works for you, not me imputing my style onto you. So that's one of the biggest things for me as a stylist. So let's get into it. I have two categories today, and then I have tips under each of those categories. The two categories is, one, know you. So in going to buy sales, what I found is it is a lot better if you know who you are, because I can give you a lot of tips to have really good sales and find things for cheaper. But if those items are not really for you, then you didn't really save. You got to sell, but you did not save. So one of my biggest things is like knowing you, knowing your personal style, knowing what works for you, to me is very, very important in developing like who your style is. And then once you know who you are, then the second category that we'll get into is doing your research. Once you know those brands that you love, doing your research. So knowing your style, developing your style. So once you do know that, once you know those gap items that you have, or those desired items that you have, or forecasting your style, that's some of the things that I do with my clients, knowing ahead of time, like a winter coat, like not waiting until you're in winter when those coats are they're the most expensive. It's kind of like going to buy umbrella when it's raining, you know, like they'll have them right at the door and they're expensive, opposed to buying them before. And this way is kind of a little bit different than what well, it's actually the same as what I was talking about on Wednesday, like buying what you need and knowing when you need it. So for fashion, that requires a little bit more forecasting than maybe food. So knowing that, me knowing my personal style, I know that I do the most purchase. I purchase the most during my birthday month. I usually purchasing new items that I want to kind of freshen up my wardrobe, buy that cute little birthday dress or accessories and things like that. Also with my beauty, I tend to add maybe a new lip color or want a new eyeshadow palette, things like that. So what I do is those brands that I know that I love and that I like, or stores that I know that I love or like or desire to buy items from, I have already signed up for their mailing list. So I really look at the birthday, and then usually they give birthday promotions or birthday coupons. So I know that I'm already going to spend my money there, but I want to spend it as wisely as possible. So that's one of the things that you can do. Also, they have online coupons, which I talked about on Wednesday, but they also have like trackers. So they have applications that you can put, I think on your phone as well as your computer, that will help you track coupons and also track a particular item. And in those you can put your size, you can put the color that you want, and what it does is tracking that item, and it'll let you know when it kind of reaches the best price, like if the price went down or something like that. I know they've had applications like that before. Maybe you're more familiar with it as far as like flights. So they'll track your flights to see, are you getting the best price ever, or this is the best time to buy this item. Well, now they have application, that same type of application for fashion and beauty. Isn't that awesome? So I want this winter coat, like it's tracking it. It's letting you know, oh, like that store has a sale, like this is a good time to buy it, all those things. So knowing the items that you want, and then using applications and tools to help you do that. Or you can just hire a stylist and they will help you with those gap areas to find, okay, when should we purchase these items? Not just knowing what you need to purchase, but having a plan for when you're going to purchase it. This is the other thing, knowing the brands that you like and doing your research. Like I said, if it's too overwhelming for you and you're like, Deanna, I don't want to do all of that, like hire someone, because ultimately that's saving you money over the year. Like I said, the stat is $1,800 that we're spending a year on our stuff. So it's like, if you have that to spend, that's good. But even getting the most out of that, it really helps you be efficient, not only with your money, but your time. Hiring someone that's good at this, that knows this, that can really help you in that area. So knowing the brand, knowing that store, knowing when they get new items in, because usually that determines when their sale is going to happen, because people really put these items on sale because they're trying to get rid of inventory as new inventory is coming in. So knowing your store, the stores that you like, when do they get new items? Are they getting them once a week? Are they getting them once a month? Like, are they getting them daily? Like for me, I know when I go to the fast fashion type stores that I'm just buying like little items, more trendy items that I may buy around my birthday. Like I don't want to spend a lot of money on those. Those are not staple items. Those are kind of those one-offs, or you wear every once in a while. So I don't like to spend a lot of money on those items, but I know because they are constantly uploading new items, new clothes, like daily, they always have awesome sales. So really finding that out with your store. Usually whenever they're getting new items, they're trying to push old items out. So really knowing your store. If there is a particular brand that you like, really even be willing to go to a secondhand shop to get it. If this is like one of those staple items, one of those brands that are really durable and really nice, sometimes it's worth going to the secondhand shop to get those items. Or like I said, waiting on that particular brand, knowing when is their sales, when is their sometimes they have like an annual sale. Is that the best sale? Is that when you're going to get the best price out of that item? So really knowing that. And then another tip that I have is like when when you go into those stores, going to the sale section first, because it can take a lot of energy. Usually those sections are not well merchandised, meaning there's no mannequins, everything's not nice and neat, like sizes are in places that they probably shouldn't be. They're not as, that area is not as well kept up. So I would go back to that area to have lists in hand of those Gap items that you need to purchase, and make sure that you're looking for those items first. If you can't find them there, then you can go into maybe using a coupon for regular price items or items throughout the store. But if you just kind of walk through the stores and then try to hit up that sale section after, you're gonna be tired. like I said, it is not well kept. So really go straight for what you intend to do. You want to sell, head straight to it. So those are things like that you can do. Another tip that I have is beware of outlet stores. If there's a particular brand that you have, I know that a lot of, when I was doing research, that's something that people will say, like, go to an outlet store. Well, the thing about that, I'm not discouraging you from going. I just want to make you aware of something. Sometimes those stores, it is their brand, but what they'll do is go through another manufacturer or use their current manufacturer to make a cheaper item. So sometimes you're not really getting a sale because they manufactured those things knowing that you were going to pay the price that you're going to pay. Initially with outlets, yes, they were something where a brand had overstock of something and then they had them in their outlets. But now a lot of those brands know that people are coming for that item, so they're not paying. Let's say that there's a $200 item and they usually would take maybe like $50 or $30 to manufacture that item. Then they will go to that manufacturer and be like, how can you make this item for 10? So it's not the same quality of item. It's the same brand, but it's not the same quality. So my tip is, if you really like a brand, sometimes it's worth going to those department stores or going directly to them and really seeing when you can get that item on sale, opposed to going to those outlets, because you're not getting the exact same item. So kind of being aware of that. So those are some things that I had in mind with providing sales for you. Like I said, really knowing you. I said before, your biggest sale sometimes is not buying an item. If it's not really you, even though it's on sale. And I've been tempted. I've saw those shirts or things that's like, oh, that's like $5. But it's like, am I going to wear that? So yes, it's cheaper or whatever, but it's like, am I gonna wear it? So really kind of having that list in hand, really assessing like, what do I want in my wardrobe and how am I adding to that? So I hope those tips really help. Like I said, keep commenting, keep subscribing, and please share. My goal is, like I said, this month to reach 100 subscribers so I can get that customized URL. So if there's any other questions you had or things that you want me to go more at length in, please comment below or let me know. Reach out to me directly at DeevaFleet@gmail.com if there are services and you're in the San Antonio area that you would like us to come out and have a consultation for you. My initial consultation for new clients is free for the first 20 minutes, and our packages start at $250. So if you're interested, let me know. But as always, I love you, divas. God loves you, and have a blessed day. Bye.